voice.
Make the choice to use your voice.
Make the choice to use your voice. Make the choice to use your voice. That ending.
You're so corny.
Hey, do you guys like Avril Lavigne?
Where is she?
She's
She's
right
like,
here.
I mean, she like disappeared.
I like her. Her old stuff was.
She got married.
Did she really?
Oh yeah.
She's not marriage material.
Yeah, she's not.
What is marriage material?
I don't know. Stay-at-home wife or something. I don't know.
Oh no.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't be like stay-at-home wife. Like
I would be bored out of my mind.
Me too.
Like,
probably kill the kid.
I don't
Like why is she like we have to stay at home?
I'm like, shut up!
Like why can't the men stay at home? Take care of the children. So you
gonna
want to
be-
go to work?
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to stay at home?
I mean, staying at home is only fun for so long.
Exactly. It's
Like,
so boring.
When you first get out of school, it's like, yes, no school.
And
But
then, like,
then
when
by the
you-
third week, you're like,
Oh my gosh. Please let me go back to school.
friends, something to do.
Something, please.
I don't know why guys have to feel like they're superior. Like they're like, you know.
They have to bring home the bacon
Yeah.
alone.
I don't know.
I mean, then what happens when they fall short and they can't do it by themselves? And then they have too much pride to ask for help and everything. Then the whole family suffers.
Right.
2 salaries
Exactly.
is better than
It's better than one. Hello.
I mean,
hello.
I would welcome the help.
I don't mind working.
I mean, that's more money to spend as a family.
You know what I'm scared
Keeping it
of?
warm.
I'm scared of being alone.
I could live without them. You know
Right
what I
now.
mean? I can live without them in the future. I'm gonna
I
be
would've
successful.
said
I don't wanna center my life around depending on a man to like live my life. Because what happens when that relationship goes sour? What are you gonna do?
I mean, well, what if you want to have kids? Like, don't you want like a father figure?
Well, yeah.
I don't want to be hopping around from boyfriend to boyfriend. No, it's not a game, you know. I want
Yeah.
to find like one. If I can find one person right now, like I want to spend the rest of my life with that person, you know.
But see, that's hard to do.
I know.
These boys here now, like you think that you're like all in love and you're like, oh, we're gonna be together forever, and not necessarily get slaved, but like you might get tired of them, or you might like just not care anymore. Like y'all get in arguments all the time because high schoolers do that, and then you're just like whatever, you know what I mean? And it's not like I feel like school is more important than any boy at this time.
Right now, school is more important because, I mean, that boy,
That's
like you
your
said,
future.
isn't paying for your life.
Exactly.
But school will lead you to a place where you can pay for your own life.
Exactly.
And then you can start looking for a guy.
School starts your future, and if he's in your future, then good for him. If
He'll
he's
be
not,
there
then
still.
there's another boy that can take his place. You know what I mean? Like.
If it's meant to be,
Then he'll still
there.
be there. But if it's not, then I mean, whatever, you know?
A good guy will respect that in you.
Exactly.
I see like all my friends, you know, having boyfriends and stuff. I kind of feel left out. Like I'm more focused on my education, academics and stuff. But like guys, like don't seem to approach me anymore. You know, it's kind of like, you know, am I doing something wrong? Like just because I want to, you know, study, I'd rather study than go into like a party or whatever.
Like you're like an apple on a tree,
Yeah.
and like the best apple is
It's
at
on
the top.
Yeah.
And like only the guy that's brave enough and smart enough and outgoing enough to climb the tree to pick the apple is worth your time.
Yeah.
All the rest of them are just like whatever. So if
They're
they're like
looking for
passing
the
you
easy
by because
apples.
you're looking for a better way and a better life or whatever, then they're not worth your time because they're not the ones looking for a better life. They're gonna be holding you back. So you don't need that.
I don't like that sometimes a boy will only date you if you dress.
But then he's not with your
Then
time.
he's not dating you for you. You know what
I know,
mean?
but
dating
I'm saying
you
so
for
many
your body.
boys do that and girls fall for it. Like
Exactly,
I see them
but
dress that way.
That's because they feel like they have to. Because, I mean,
It's sad.
Those are the girls that need to be like helped out because those are the girls that might not have had a father figure growing up in their life to tell them right from wrong. Because like my dad tells me every day that I'm beautiful and that he loves me and everything. When your dad doesn't tell you that they love you, then you go look for it from another guy to tell you that. Yeah, if you're dressing like a slut to get a guy's attention, that's the wrong attention. You don't want that kind of attention. So you might as well dress like a successful person to get successful attention so you can be successful in life. You know what I mean? Like
he's not loving you for you.
he's loving you for what he can get from you. You know when you're little and like you're in like middle school or whatever, and the first time like a guy is like, "Hey girl," and all this stuff, you're like, "Oh hey," you know, they're like, "He didn't notice me," you know what I mean? It gets tiring after a while. Stop it! Like that's so disrespectful.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it depends on how you allow yourself to be treated. Because, like, people treat you like you want to be treated. You know what I mean?
How you allow.
Exactly.
dress,
However
how
you
you
allow
act.
them to treat you, that's how they're going to treat you.
I think the main thing is you have to be able to treat them as friends and not like only boyfriends.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you can't see every guy and think,
Oh, he wants to be with
that,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
You have to see them as people too. Because I mean, we're sitting here saying, well, I don't want to be nobody's object.
Yeah.
But we're going to sit there and look at them and be like, well,
He's cute.
You're cute.
You're cute.
and you're not, so I'm not going to talk to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, we
But
can't
I mean,
do it either.
You have to like set a balance because you have to have a healthy relationship with not like just like a boyfriend relationship, but like with people in general. You have to have a healthy relationship in order to be successful in life. So I mean, like you can't just be all closed up. Like I don't want to talk to you because you're a boy and you're gonna try to have sex with me. I mean,
They're
not
not
every
all
boy
like
wants to
that.
have sex with you, and if they are like that, then kick them to the curb. You
They're
don't
not worth
need
your
them.
time.
It's like sometimes like guys will pressure you into having sex, and because you think that you love them, that they love you back, that it's okay, and that you should just like give yourself to them.
That's the
Because
truth.
that's what people like advertise all the time.
It's like sex like has become
Hit it,
like
quit it.
a new shoe in the store or something. Like everybody's getting it. It's like this is something that's supposed to be valuable. You know, it's becoming really.
Like
You
when they
don't
get
like
married,
treat a
it's not
guy,
going to
yeah.
be anything anymore.
Yeah, this is such a big step, and it's like people are ready to do it. Like they feel like they're that mature. Like it's just really, it's kind of scary.
I don't want to like be labeled as something that like I'm not like a whore, but people treat me that way, and I don't like it. I don't like people like grabbing on my boobs or grabbing my ass or trying to fill me up or trying to rub themselves up against me, because that really makes me mad, because I don't think I deserve that, because I'm a hardworking person. I'm an athlete, I'm an honor student, I'm an AP student, you know, I'm an artist. I do too much work for the people to treat me so poorly, and you know, that really makes me mad.
Actually, people you don't know, like when you're walking around the malls and when you're driving, and like truck drivers.
Oh my gosh, you know what I really hate when you're walking in the mall and they go like, "Hey girl," or something like that. Like you don't have their name and they're like, "Hey girl, come here, hey girl." I'm
It's
like,
like a whole group of
who is a
I'm not
girl?
a
Like
girl.
that's not my name.
Yeah.
Don't do that. That's like,
Guys like gang up on you, and they
The group.
yeah, it's like a group, and then they'll talk trash about you, and they make you look bad to other people, and then what are you going to say? Because like you're like
against
friends
all
with
of
them,
them.
but at the same time you don't want them to treat you that way.
Like I'm really picky about guys. Like
That
as my standards are really high. Like
what do they do? Like when you tell them that you're celibate, do they like
Well, I don't.
leave?
First, I don't tell
They
them
pretend
because,
like they're okay with it, and they're like,
and then they kind
"Oh,
of scoot away?
I respect you for that.
Well, for,
I respect that. I respect that. So
And then they
so
push,
now,
and they push, and they like.
next
Week.
thing-
I
now?
respect that. I respect what you're saying, but now like stuff that they do is like a learned behavior. Like where do they learn this from?
Girls really have like different standards. We have to be smart, pretty, educated. We have to like be like prudish enough. Yet we have to be able to like
put out
put
what
out,
we're supposed to.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, boys can just be cute and play football, and they sail through life.
Oh, and they have
I
to
wouldn't
be
necessarily
heavy
say
and
that.
kind
Guys
about
go through a
Yeah.
lot. I mean, I definitely know in the wrestling world, I see like a lot of my guy friends, including like the lighter weight guys, getting picked on, and they always feel like they need to defend themselves because like it seems like they have to like have stuff that they have to do too. They have to have like perfect hair. They have to have a built body. They have to be strong and muscular and tall.
Girls don't wrestle.
Girls do.
No, they don't. You're the only one I know.
I think it's pretty cool that she's.
Yeah, I'm tired of you always justifying everything, Ruka. All you do is
I'm just sharing my opinion. I just think it's pretty.
See how we're
the
shutting
same way.
them out? Like they would shut.
But
like,
they're
us
short.
out.
Oh, that-
so we
that
gotta do the
sucks.
same thing.
I
You know?
know.
So it
That
can't
really
be
does
like,
suck.
That's what I know through sports is that guys who are really serious and guys who aren't, you could tell because the guys who are serious actually accomplish things.
yeah. Fucking stupid.
Ooh, have you ever noticed that, like, when you first see a guy, sometimes they don't look that cute, but when you get to know them and they're, like,
They're
really
cuter.
cool,
Then they're
they
cuter.
get cooler.
Or
They get cuter.
the other way around, like when there's a guy that's like really, really cute, and
Oh,
you're just
he
like,
gets
oh my god, and you're
uglier.
like stumbling over your words and everything, and then like when y'all get to know each other, y'all start going out and get comfortable, and he's not the same person.
But you get annoyed when guys do that, too. Like, whenever you're with another guy and your boyfriend walks up and you're like, and he's like, well,
You feel
what are you
like
doing
you
with
can't.
him?
Yeah, I
But,
just kind of laugh
I
and
mean-
just brush him off.
Yeah, I know, but
Whatever.
I mean, you gotta do the same thing for the
Yeah, I'd be
guys.
mad if he did that to me. Yeah, of course.
Drugs, that is like My pet peeve. I can never do drugs.
But
I can
it
never
really
date
bothers
someone
me,
who
though,
does
because,
drugs.
Because, like, you know,
It's just
we're both trying to talk.
That's being a little hypocritical, don't you think?
hypocritical.
Yeah. Like,
What?
you don't know why people take it. Maybe they have problems in their life.
I
Well,
think that
no,
it's
like,
different
that's
people
that's
out
going
there.
to create more problems because, like, if you're taking it to get, like, high or whatever, and, like, once that high doesn't work anymore, then, like, you want to
step
do
it
another
up.
drug.
Like we were doing
and then
in
you do
class.
another. Yeah, like our teacher was talking about, like,
Yeah, with it,
her
like, it'll
brother
screw you up.
took another
And then
drug
they
and
have to,
another
like,
drug,
have
and then,
this
like, what are you
fake
going to do? You can't
presence,
stop.
You know, like, where they have to be all tough and all, and they have to, like, show people up as, like, oh, I've been disrespected.
Oh.
Yeah, you disrespected
Oh,
me and all
my
this stuff,
goodness.
whatever.
It's
I
like,
hate when my
it's
boyfriend
like
says
they
that.
disrespect
they have nothing
themselves.
else to
He
rely
hung up on
on.
me.
Songs.
Oh, God.
All the stuff that they say
Shake
about
your tail
us
feathers.
is so degrading.
Driving my little sister to school,
Oh.
and then I have some things on my iPod, and it's like, I don't want her to be exposed to this. I don't want her to listen to this. I don't want her to start thinking these ways and think that it's okay for people to say this because, you
It's
know,
not.
she's my little sister.
Yeah.
I love her. And I want her to have, like, self-respect for herself, you know?
Yeah.
Have you ever like been in the car with your parents and one of those
Songs
songs
come
on?
on, and you don't even know what to say.
When you're by yourself, you know, it's okay. You're sitting there, you're like singing it, and then when your parents are there, you actually like start listening to words, right?
Yeah, and you're like,
ooh,
change. You like make a tally of all the bad words they say. You're like,
You feel
booty
like-
shake. Oh, wait.
you feel like you got to make a negative comment about the song, and be
I
like,
can't believe he said that.
It's an awful
the day before
song.
you were singing
You're
it. Yeah.
It's so hypocritical, but I mean,
But like, you
it
know, the thing
happens.
is, like, we'd sit there and dance to it, or like they're degrading women, but we're dancing to it or whatever. I mean, like,
It's like you
Yeah.
want to be, like, degraded. Like, after all, there's, like, songs where, like, all these, like, girls are talking about, oh, you dumped me, but I always have a place for you in my heart.
And the men.
And the guys are like, I'm going to be a player.
if you dump me, guys, guess what somebody said about me today?
What?
They called me an Amazon. I mean, but like, I hate when they do that. Like, it's like, I don't know. Like, I hear it all the time, but you think I'd be used to it by now, but I'm not. Like, it's
Same
just
thing
like,
with me. I don't want to say you have to get used to it. You just gotta learn how to like react to it. Like, don't go home crying about it or whatever. You know, you
I
just
mean, I
have to
don't
have
cry
a,
about it.
Yeah. You just, it's all about confidence.
Because you know that you're
Yeah.
pretty.
So who cares about what
I mean-
other people think about you? Freshman year I did, because I was new. I try to be perfect. But now, like, I don't care about what people say about me. It's just like, it's just all, really is self-confidence.
Just hate us.
Hi.
No, I'm just saying, Amanda, like, like, you're a really cool person, but you'll be an even better person if you're more, like, not so,
Judgmental?
yeah.
I mean, everybody has opinions. I just kind of say mine out loud, and then it's not good.
And judge, too.
I'm sorry, okay, guys? I'm sorry. I knew that it wasn't true. Like, the stuff that they were saying wasn't true. But, like, I guess I didn't think that it was harming me in any kind of way. You know what I mean? Like, I thought I was like, okay, I'm being tough about it. I'm living with it. I'm good or whatever. But, like, I realized that, like, I'm harming other people, you know? Like, picking on others. But, like,
Feels like when someone socks you, you gotta sock
like,
on the back.
Exactly. It's, like, really hard.